ILE stands for Indigenous and Local Engagement. If I was going to sum up what ILE does for Surerus Murphy Joint Venture, I would say that for one, I think it's going to help us continue to get projects. And if you think about it from a community perspective, how many companies come in there and say, hey, we're going to come in and we're going to do this for you. And so you have to be constantly thinking outside of the box of what can we do better and differently. What we do is innovated in so many ways. One of the tools I'm most proud of that this company is probably the only one that does it, and all of the clients seem to be latching onto it and trying to push it across industry now, is our hiring funnel. We sit down with these different stakeholders and we ask, why, how can we get better? What frustrates you? In the past, communities would be getting 25 to 18 people coming in saying, I won't work, but we weren't able to explain that to them because we'd only, let's say, have 3 people working. And 25 to 3 doesn't look very good from a community perspective. So we've created a report that gives them all of that information, all in a nice little bundle. It shows them our hiring efforts. It shows them all of the economic opportunities they had an opportunity to participate in. It shows them a description of where the project has come from, and it'll show you what the look ahead is for the project, along with some pictures. So now everyone's constantly in the loop. They're constantly getting information, and we're not getting any more questions on site, where we have coordinators or administrators that will check in with each employee when they're hired, check in with each employee at the end of the first week, check in with each employee at the end of the first month. We don't leave people untalked to in a queue anymore, because that's when people start to get anxiety, or they start to freak out and not think they're getting a job, or they're not sure where they are in the process. So we've created these roles to specifically make sure everyone's heard at every stage of the employment process. The Indigenous and local inclusion portion is becoming a much larger portfolio by the day. Really what we're trying to do is be the preferred choice from an Indigenous perspective. So maximizing opportunities of employment, maximizing opportunities with businesses are 2 key reasons why I think we do really well.